Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. In today's video, my wife and I went out to do some bass fishing, and it's my first day ever using the Core Tackle hover rig jig, and I'm using that with a Z-Man minnow plastic, but I'm going to show you guys some of the success I've had on it so far this morning, and I'm definitely adding this to my bag of tricks from now on because, well, stay tuned and watch the video. Well folks, I just saw about a 4-pound bass swimming right past the dock behind me here. It's flat calm, so I'm gonna throw some top water. We got some approaching storms right now. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be out here for, but let's see if we can catch a few fish. All right, for the first time ever, I'm gonna try the Core Tackle hover rig. It's a 16th ounce jig I have with a Z-Man minnow right here. Got that on an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. I'm just fishing that on a 10-pound braid and a Piscifun Carbonets 3000 size reel, Carbonets 2. And this is a Tempo Fork Outfitters 7.5 foot medium light action rod. But I've never tried this before. It looks real fishy, so let's see if I can get one to bite it. This is only a 16th ounce jig. Perfect for a calm morning like this. Haven't gotten anything to go yet on crankbaits or topwater, so let's see if I can get something to bite this hover rig. It's starting to rain pretty good right now, so I'm not sure. Oh! Right away. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? Right away. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, there we go. Nice fish. It's like a 3.5, 4-pounder possibly. First time ever casting out a hover rig and I get a fish. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. Ah, that's a nice fish too, man. Holy smokes. Wow. First time ever using a hover rig and I catch a fish. Can't believe it. Couldn't get them to go on anything else. Literally my first cast. I just ordered these a week or two ago and finally got out here and tried them. Hooked them good. Bye bye. All right, right as I threw back that bass, it just started to pour rain right now, so I'm gonna try to catch one more. I hope this isn't gonna go on forever, but had to take my GoPro off. Don't want it getting soaked or my microphone getting ruined. But this sucks. Just started getting them. The first time ever on the hover rig. That's awesome.
1 hour later.
Well, now we're kind of in between rainstorms, and I went back to get my wife at home and came back out to do some fishing again. Started to really pour out. I'm throwing that hover rig jig again with the Z-Man minnow. Caught a couple rock bass a moment ago. The rain just stopped again. I'm really liking this hover rig by Core Tackle. Caught, oop. There we go. That's why. When that thing falls to the bottom, those fish just come over and suck it up. All right. Another one on the hover rig. There we go. This color is called The Deal by Z-Man. They call the color The Deal. Right there. But that jig head is up inside, and when you let that bait fall, it just hovers around. Just a little bass, nothing special. You can use this hover jig with like brush hog plastics. You can use it with 4-inch, 3-inch Senkos. They make heavier ones. This is the 16th ounce. I bought 16th. I think I bought like 1/8 and a 1/4 or something. I don't know. I bought a bunch of them. They're kind of pricey. They're about 3-pack for $7, but as long as a pike don't bite you off or you don't snag up, they should last you. Problem is, there's a lot of pike in this lake, so I won't be surprised if I get bit off. But right on that initial fall, I just had a bite again. I've just been kind of watching my line on the surface, and if you see a jump or anything, set the hook. But it's kind of cool because if you jig the bait upward, it spirals. If you work it slowly, it kind of hovers right across the bottom. Really cool. Gives your bait a different action than a normal ball head jig or a normal darter jig would give you. Gonna give the bridge a break and try over here. Seen about a 4-pounder swim by over here this morning.
Oh, there it is. Pike. Look at
Oh.
that.
Oh.
There
Oh, there you go, babe. Oh, I got that on video.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, got one.
Oh my god.
Just left it sit right on the bottom. That's cool. Oh, what the heck? Lost him. Damn it. Well, my wife just lost a pike that followed her crankbait all the way up to shore. And I just lost a fish too on the hover rig again. I got pike in the area, so fingers crossed I don't get bit off. Or my wife. She's only running a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. Since the water's so clear, I don't like running titanium as much. See, like they can see your fishing line. That bluegill just proved that. We're running a super long fluorocarbon leader, but that fish could see the knot going after the fishing line. I'm gonna have to study Matt Steffen's. Oh, yep, got one. Never mind. I was gonna say study. That feels like a big fish. I was gonna say I might have to study Matt Steffen's video a little closer, and there we go. No, I got him. Thank you. I was just about to say I might have to study Matt Steffen's video a little closer to see how he works his hover rig, but this fish grabbed it. But he swallowed it. Oh no. Here, let's get the pliers. Alright, this fish swallowed it, so I'm gonna go in carefully through the opening of the gills. Turn that hook around. There we go. Perfect. There we go. That fish swallowed it so deep I had to go in through the gills, turn the hook around, and go in its mouth and pull the hook back to get the hook out. Alright, off to the net spot. Alright, I'm going to teach you guys how to rig this core tackle hover jig. This is what it looks like. It's a really odd looking jig head. It goes up inside the bait. And what you want to do, you don't put it in the tip of the bait. You want to kind of see where the hook eye comes out. If it was up inside, and you put the hook point about 1/4 of an inch behind the head, just like that. You want to get it on there as straight as possible, and you want that hook to come right up through the top of the minnow like that. With this Z-Man plastic, it's so elastic and stretchy, it kind of fights you. So you want to do that. Takes a little bit of practice. Sometimes you gotta re-rig it a few times, but that is how you do it. That's how you rig that. Try to get that a little straighter. There you go. Perfect. Be ready with that net. I'm gonna get a 5-pounder.
Sure, Jan.
Man, I am so impressed with this TFO Professional Series rod, like I've been saying. Oh, I just had one. But I was saying, I'm so impressed with this TFO, Temple Fork Outfitters Professional Series rod. 7'6" medium light action. And this is last year's model. They put new handles on them now. And supposedly lighter weight guides on the new rods. Oh, there we go. Oh, big fish. Oh. Here, let me see the net. That's a nice one. Man, killing it on the hover rig. I can pull him up. I think I found my new soft plastic rigging technique. We weren't catching them like this on Ned worms, wacky worms, shaky worms. They're just going for that hover rig all morning. It's really strange. Something the fish haven't really seen too much before yet, so really cool. Most of the bites I'm getting are happening on the first drop all the way to the bottom with that bait, just like that. They just come over and attack it when it's spiraling down to the bottom and hovering kind of down to the bottom. But that last fish I caught actually working it about midway out. Normally it's like that first fall, bam, they grab it. There we go. What is this? Rock bass? Rock bass. Another baby little rat bass.
The next day.
All right, it's the very next morning and I am back out here and I'm gonna try that hover rig minnow again, but I'm gonna start out with a Rapala DT6 crankbait. I really love the bluegill pattern, but it really does a good job matching what these bass and these pike eat on these southern Wisconsin lakes, which is a lot of little tiny bluegills, and they're everywhere in here right now. So let's see if we can catch any more bass this morning. Well, yesterday I wasn't able to seal the deal with crankbait, but my wife caught a bass and a pike. Well, I should say lost a bass and a pike, but she had action on it and she also had one follow it, so I really didn't give it much of a chance. Once I started catching fish on the hover rig, I really didn't switch to anything else. That hover jig really impressed me yesterday. It's the only thing I caught fish on. If I don't start seeing any follows or getting any bites in a little bit on this crankbait, I'll be switching back to that hover jig. Got a family of ducks swimming by. What you guys doing? Hope people haven't been feeding you. Getting awfully close. There you go. Don't want the native wildlife getting too close to people or too used to people. Those birds have to migrate south in the winter, and if people feed them too much, they tend to stick around. They don't migrate. Some of them die in the winter. Most of the stuff we feed them anyways isn't good for them. Try not to get them tangled in my fishing line. Get out of here. You're cute, but get out of here. All right, let's leave these fish alone and see what's over by this bridge. There we go. There we go, folks. Another, oh, did not want to bonk him on the head. But there you go, he saw it. Another fish on the hover rig. They are really loving this thing. But I like to let that bait sink on a slack line because it spirals down to the bottom. And that's when I've been getting most of my bites, honestly. Otherwise, I've just been working it really lightly and gently across the bottom and pausing it. Just giving it light twitches and just letting it kind of do what it is supposed to, hover around on the bottom. There we go. There we go. Ah, lost him. Well, that really sucks. Losing a nice sized fish. That thing was fighting hard. Guessing it was a bass by the way it hit. Could have been a pike. That sucks. But hey, I'm getting bites. That's all that matters. I will be definitely making more core tackle purchases though, because I'm... Oh, there we go. That's why. That is why. Oh, nice fish. That's a good one. That's a good fish. That might go 4 pounds. That's a good fish. Got them. Probably 3.5. Get in the net. There we go. That's a good fish. That's a nice one. I'd say about a 3.5 pounder. Getting them good. There we go. There we go. That's a big fish. Oh yeah, that's a big fish. Oh, stay down, girl. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Stay down, stay down. Don't you get in there. Yes. Oh, just popped off. That's a big fish. That's a solid 4. Wow. Look at that, folks. Solid, chunky 4-pound bass. On that hover rig minnow. This thing is just killing it. All right, let's get this girl back. Nice. Freaking awesome, man. I am loving this core tackle hover rig. This thing is amazing. Best new fishing product I've used, hands down. And I'm not even sponsored, nothing. It's got my seal of approval. Man, that was a good fight. Let's get another one. Well, that was a very healthy pulse spawn bass. That one was definitely a spawned out female. Would have went, I'd say, a solid 4 pounds if it had her eggs in her belly, but I'd say about 3.5. Oh, got another. Oh my God. Are you serious? Another good fish. Oh my God. Oh. Mr. Attitude. Jump in the net. No. Oh my God. One cast later, caught that one. Get that one back. Just can't believe how fast I'm catching them. I don't know if I just hit a prime time feeding window, but I have not been getting this many bites from bass until I started throwing this hover jig. Core Tackle, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take a sponsorship. I fully support your product. Knock on wood, I'm very surprised I haven't caught a pike yet on this thing. Pike can't normally stand a minnow going past them. So if I get bit off, I won't be surprised. Be disappointed, but not surprised. Hopefully the boat didn't spook them out of here or get them to stop biting, but if it did, I'll just go try one other spot on the way home. Same spot we ended the day yesterday.
1 hour later.
All right, I got my wife right now. She's eating her muffins, and she wanted to come join me, so let's see if we can pop a few more bass. You ready, babe?
Yep.
She's like, don't film me when I eat. If you've been married long enough or with a girlfriend, or if you have sisters or a mother, you'll know that women never want to be filmed while they're eating. They don't even want to be looked at when they're eating. Just trying another spot now in this canal that's connected to the lake that I was just catching them. There we go. There we go. Got one. It's a nice fish. Oh man, they fight hard on this medium light action rod. That's a big one. Hit the net. Damn. Well, folks, another chunky, healthy bass on the hover rig jig. You might just see this whole YouTube page turn into the hover rig channel because it's all I've been able to catch fish on this week. Ugh. That was a nice one.
That's a really nice one.
That one really put up a fight with me, so if I had any thick cover around, like heavy cover, I probably would have lost that fish. But you're fishing clear water, you want to get away with the lightest gear possible, the lightest line, because those fish can see your line. Even, I imagine they can even see 10-pound fluorocarbon, 12-pound. The thicker the fluorocarbon or fishing line, they can probably see it, and they can definitely see braided lines. So use long leaders. Oh, is that another one? That is another one.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck? That's like the 12th bass this morning, so I think the results are, I probably could have just came out with one rod. I brought 4 or 5 rods with me, only needed one.
Oh, he's got a weird stomach thing. I think he got bit by something.
Oh yeah, Mr. Muskie's around. Look at that. That's definitely a like he probably grabbed him by the head. Oh, well, he's gone.
He took off.
Yeah, but yeah, Muskie probably grabbed him by the head and somehow spit him out, and he got away. He's not having a good week, I don't think.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, just caught another one on the hover jig. Whoop. Haven't caught him yet, but... Oh, there's one following it. See that? There is one following it. See that? It's crazy. Not bad. Another one on the cord tackle hover rig. Good fish. Let's get another one. Oh, got one. Well, I just threw back that fish. One cast later, got another one. This is ridiculous. Another one. I just can't believe this. What is this, like 15 fish this morning?
Something like that.
That's a good one. Ugh. Just mopping them up right now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's unreal when like you can try everything and not get a bite, and suddenly you try that one bait and you're freaking catching fish. Got another one. Whoa, nice. That's 3 in a row. Unbelievable. Ugh. There we go.
They're all nice fish too.
Yeah, all quality fish. Too bad I'm not fishing a tournament right now. Ugh. Well, the results do not lie. This is by far the best fishing technique I have fished in a long time. If you're not fishing hover rigs in these crystal clear lakes here in the Midwest, you are missing out. I'm just being quite honest with you. I'm really, really impressed. Yesterday was the first day I ever fished with one. I do not call myself a hover rig expert by any means, and I just tied it on and started catching fish. And I don't normally even catch this many fish out of this lake. Not this many bass. I've never caught this many bass in one morning. I've only been out for an hour and a half, and I think I caught probably about 17 fish now in an hour and a half. Hover rigging, hover strolling's been around for a few years. Guys used to use nail weights and jig head hooks. Oh, there we go. Holy crap. Got something big. Holy crap. I don't know if this is a bass, because if this is a bass. Oh, this is a bass. Yes. Holy crap. Probably covered in 4 pounds of weeds. That's a big one. Yes. That is a cow. That's a cow. Oh. Well, folks, just caught myself a 5-pounder. That is a big Parker female bass. Gonna get some pictures. All right, let's get that fish back. There she goes. I'm speechless. That was a big one. Let's try to get another one. Got him?
No, it's a bluegill.
Crappie.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, I caught a
Well,
fish.
the hover rig even catches crappies.
I swear it was a lot bigger of a bite though. I think that hit after I lost the other. I swear.
5-pound crappie?
Yep. Well, I caught a fish, so that's good. That's a very aggressive crappie.
A very aggressive crappie. Might have been a bite window that just closed.
Yeah.
The early morning sunrise on these clear lakes. If you're out here in the middle of the day, chances are you're not catching fish. You got to be out sunrise, sunset, and sometimes in the middle of the night. These fish are very nocturnal, very low light feeders. Oh, got one. Want to reel him in?
Okay.
Shell's like, don't be giving me your sloppy seconds.
Right.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice one. Damn, porker. Well, folks, there goes another porker. This one don't even look like it's spawned out yet. This one might still be looking for a male to spawn with, but it's a really nice fish. Gonna get her back so she can do her dirty business. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get one more before we go. There we go. There we go. What the heck? This is just unreal. Unbelievable fishing. I don't normally hoist 2-3 pound fish up with 8-pound leaders, but it's a little hard to net them right here. That's about a 2-pounder, but some of them still have eggs in their bellies, which is weird, or they're really fattening up. All right, everyone, that was hell of a bass fishing trip, especially fishing from shore. The first day, I wasted so much time throwing Ned worms, wacky worms, tube jigs, shaky worms. I threw crankbaits, I threw suspending jerkbaits, topwater. The bass just weren't having it. All of a sudden, I tie on that 1/16 ounce hover jig, and right after that first fish, I mean, the results speak for themselves. This video, it was kind of a 2-part video, because like I said, the first day, it was me trying to figure out what they wanted to bite on. I started to believe they were done spawning, they might have moved deeper. Started to wonder if the lake was lacking in fish populations. And it just goes to show you that sometimes it just takes one little thing to flip their switches. And 20 years ago, the wacky worm, when I started using that, I was getting success like you wouldn't believe. In recent years, I've noticed since it's more popular, I'm catching a lot less fish on wacky worms. Same thing happened with swim baits, Ned worms. Everything kind of goes in cycles. If something gets too popular, the fish get caught a lot on it, the fish see it a lot, they tend to get used to it and they stop biting it as much. But this hover jig technique is new, and it's probably the best thing I've seen come on the bass fishing market in years, probably since the Ned worm. So definitely add this to your bag of tricks, especially if you're fishing clear water, if you're fishing here in the Midwest. Light line, smaller plastics, it catches a lot of fish. So definitely go out, buy some core tackle hover jigs. But if you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. Subscribing is free and it helps you guys keep up with my latest content and helps my page grow. Leave a comment down below, let me know if you guys have been catching fish on hover jigs or if you're gonna try them. Definitely pick yourself up some hover jigs. Good luck fishing and take care.